Thinking, Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. Book Summary. Two Systems of Thinking. Daniel Kahneman, Nobel Prize winner in economics, presents a groundbreaking exploration of the two systems that drive how we think. System 1. Fast, intuitive, automatic, emotional, and operates with little effort. System 2. Slow, deliberate, analytical, requires concentration and mental effort. These two systems shape our judgments and decisions in profound ways, often leading to systematic errors and biases. Two systems. System 1 characteristics. Operates automatically and quickly, requires little or no effort. Generates impressions, feelings, and intuitions. Handles routine decisions and recognizes patterns. System 2 characteristics. Allocates attention to mental activities that demand effort, associated with subjective experience of agency, choice, and concentration. Monitors and controls behaviors suggested by System 1. Often lazy and defaults to System 1 when possible. Cognitive ease. When System 1 operates smoothly, we experience a state of cognitive ease. This makes us more intuitive, creative, but less vigilant and more prone to errors. Cognitive strain. When System 2 is engaged, we experience cognitive strain, making us more vigilant but less intuitive and creative. Part 2. Heuristics and biases. Anchoring effect, the tendency to be influenced by irrelevant numbers encountered previously. Availability heuristic, judging frequency based on how easily examples come to mind. Substitution, answering an easier question when faced with a difficult one without realizing it. Law of small numbers. Overestimating the significance of small samples. Representativeness. Judging probability by the degree to which A resembles B, neglecting base rates. Regression to the mean. Failing to account for natural statistical regression when evaluating cause and effect. Overconfidence planning fallacy. Underestimating time, costs, and risks while overestimating benefits. Optimism bias. The tendency to be overly optimistic about outcomes. Hindsight bias. The tendency to see events as more predictable than they were before they took place. Illusion of validity. Maintaining confidence in our judgments despite evidence of our poor accuracy. Expert intuition. Only reliable in environments with sufficient regularity and opportunity for learning. Part 4. Choices. Prospect theory. People evaluate outcomes relative to reference points, not absolute states. Loss aversion. Losses hurt approximately twice as much as equivalent gains feel good. Endowment effect. Valuing what we own more than what we don't. Framing effects. How a situation is presented significantly impacts our decisions. Sunk cost fallacy. Continuing investment in something because of what's already been invested. Part 5. Two selves. Experiencing self versus remembering self. Experiencing self. Lives in the moment. Remembering self. Keeps score and makes decisions. Peak end rule. We judge experiences based primarily on how they felt at their peak and at their end, not the average or sum of every moment. Duration neglect. Minimal impact of duration on evaluations of experiences. Practical implications for decision-making. Recognize situations where errors are likely. Slow down and engage. System 2 in important decisions. Create checklists for recurring decisions. Get outside perspectives to challenge intuitions. For happiness. Distinguish between experiencing happiness and remembered happiness. Don't underestimate the impact of attention on well-being. Focus on activities rather than acquisitions. For organizations. Create processes that check for biases. Use reference class forecasting for projects. Design environments that improve decision quality. Conclusion. Kahneman's work demonstrates that human rationality is limited and predictably flawed. By understanding these limitations, we can design better policies, make better personal decisions, and potentially improve our thinking. However, merely knowing about biases doesn't automatically improve our thinking. We need systematic approaches to overcome them. The book doesn't advocate for dismissing intuition entirely, but rather for developing a richer vocabulary about cognition and a more nuanced understanding of when to trust intuition versus when to invest in slower, more deliberate thinking.